What's up, beautiful people? Happy day, whatever day it is for you guys. I am in front of a Goodwill. Somehow my car just ends up here. I'm trying to get back into thrifting. I told you guys, but I had bronchitis for a while and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I do have a list on my phone of kind of like fall fashion things that I'm liking. Maybe I'll do a separate video just talking about like specifically all the trends that I am liking. But some of the stuff I do feel like I want to look for while I'm here at the thrift store. So I'll just name a few of those things really fast. I'm looking for things with grommets and studs. I'm liking a lot of fringe lately. Still liking browns, greens and khaki olive tones, and actually baby yellow for fall, which is kind of different. And I'm also into a certain color of pink, but I'm really picky about my color of pink I'm looking for. Really liking trucker hats and colorful sneakers. Usually I don't find those at the thrift store. Also really liking patchwork, stripes and rugby shirts, big floral prints, like a giant like orchid. I do like that. And I'm also just really into lately like elevated basics. So a lot of pieces from like Gap, Banana Republic, just kind of like staple pieces, because I do end up wearing those quite often in my wardrobe. So I'm kind of looking for that too. And I'm now living in San Diego, so I don't know what their fall and winter is going to be like, but I don't think it's all that cold here. So let's head on in. I brought my headphones, so I might do a voiceover and chat with you guys in between. All right, let's head on in. First off, I started in the skirt section. I like either short skirts or maxis, and I saw this crochet one. It was okay, but didn't love the color scheme. But then I did spot these gorgeous Free People like heeled loafers. I'm looking for something exactly like this and loved these so much, but they weren't my size. So I'm just gonna keep a lookout for something similar on my wish list. I also want a new pair of like flat loafers as well, but the heeled ones are just so cute. And then I also saw these ones. These ones were also adorable with the little horse bit. I like that style as well. They were $10, but again, not my size, so I ended up putting them back. But I think that those are super cute. And then I also saw these really fun little denim, like kind of like a kitten heel little shoe. These ones were also not my size, but I figured I'd show you guys. Moving on to the pants, I am looking for fun flowy pants. These ones kind of caught my eye, and so did these like scarf print ones, which are normally scarf print ones like that are from Zara. And I did like those, but I didn't see myself wearing that specific print. And then I also saw these fun like dark wash Zara jeans. I actually tried those on in store and I didn't end up buying them, and I regretted it. These ones, again, not my size, but I just like showing you guys things that I do end up liking. Moved on to the dresses, and they have so many dresses at this location, which is really fun because I feel like I always find something that I like here. That was kind of a crinkly set jumpsuit, and then these were so beautiful, you guys. In person, these are like fully beaded dresses. I think they're from the brand Poly, and they were stunning. If any girl was like going to a homecoming or had like a special event to go to, there's a black one and a white one. I was so obsessed, but they were in a size extra small, so they wouldn't fit me. But even for like New Year's or something, so beautiful, so cute. You guys know I love beaded things, so that was right up my alley. Moved on to the activewear. Look at how many activewear leggings and like sports bras and even long sleeve jackets they have here. I take my time in the activewear section because they have so much good stuff, and I am looking for kind of bright colors. I have most of my neutral colors for leggings already in my wardrobe, but I do kind of like some fun like colorful ones. So those red ones were really cute, and then I also found this pair of like green ones that I thought had potential, but nothing that really stuck out at me right away. I've also been looking for track pants, especially ones with little stripes on the side, and these ones were really cute. They were green with little light green sides, and so I was thinking about those, but they looked like they were kind of small. And then I also really liked these Pumas. You guys know I said I liked colorful sneakers, and they're hard to find in the thrift store. These ones just had a little bit too much wear on them, and I was really looking for the Puma Speed Cats. That style is very cute. I did see potentially wearing these ones. I thought they were okay, but in the long run, I ended up just feeling like they had a lot of wear on them, so I did end up putting them back, but they were cute. Love the style. And then you guys know I was looking for something pink. This was a cute little workout top and I like that color of pink, so I put it in the cart. And then I moved on to sweaters and I found this. It was peeking out of the racks and it was just this like little soft fuzzy sweater, short sleeves, a two-tone with a blue and a gray. Liked the color, and I'm pretty sure that it's mohair or angora, and I know that's a high quality fabric. Okay, next up is this shirt. Okay, I don't like the print of this shirt, but I love the fabric and the cut specifically. Love that it's like a little bit see-through, but I'm looking for shirts exactly like this. I don't know if it's called like a tunic or what that style of shirt is called. If you guys know, put it in the comments down below. But I like it when it's like big and flowy on the top and then like tight on the waistband area. I've been really drawn to things with that tighter like bottom area. Okay, this was a fun little corset top. It was not my size, but it was really cute, new with tags. And so I didn't grab it, but I just thought that it was very cute. And then I found this in the Halloween section. It was just this crazy funky jacket. I will talk to you guys about it later, but I was trying it on, trying to see if I liked it or not. It was just such a statement piece, so I was kind of going back and forth if I needed it or not. And then I found this beautiful dress. This was like so fun with the different layers of floral print and the lace and ruffles, and it was a maxi, and so I was very excited about it. I just think it's so beautiful, even though it's just Forever 21. Something about that like mixed media print, or it's almost like a patchwork in a dress, and you guys know I said that I'm looking for patchwork things. Thought it was really pretty, but something about it just didn't, I don't know, I didn't quite feel like I needed to have it, and I found so many things in my cart, so I actually put that one back. And then this one was the same thing. Like, I really loved the cut of it, but I just didn't see myself wearing that print necessarily. I wish it was just like one color. That would have been perfect. And so I didn't end up getting this one either, but am keeping a lookout for this style or fabric. This was a beautiful fall maxi dress with that dark floral thing going on. That girl behind me was there, so I didn't want to try to film her too much, so I didn't show you guys too much of that dress. And then I found this was a sequined long sleeve boat neck, or like cowl neck top. I thought it was cute for maybe New Year's, but I didn't love the fit on it, and I just couldn't get it to fit right on the chest area. So after fickling with it for a little while, I ended up putting it back because it just didn't flatter me. I found this gorgeous Diane von Furstenberg silk blouse. I think that this would look really pretty for a date night or just kind of like a nicer event. I have been really getting into button downs lately too, so I got that. And then I also found this. I loved the combo of these two together. I found them separately, but they're so cute. This is a little houndstooth, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be a crop top or if it's a vest or like something that you put over something, but it is so cute, you guys. It has little like clear sequins on it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it was adorable, but it was way too small for me and I was crushed. And then I just thought that this kind of like Chanel inspired or like very like girly blouse would have looked so nice underneath it, but unfortunately the top part didn't fit, so I ended up saying no, and I hope I can find something similar to that in the future or find it online. Okay, I found this little romper dress. It was okay. Something about it made me feel a little frumpy, so I ended up putting it back, but I thought that it was okay. And then this was a beautiful slip dress. I have a ton of these, so I have to be super picky when I buy one. And I actually found a different one that I'll show you guys in the haul. So I ended up putting this one back, even though it was really cute, and I do like the two-toned of the like navy and then like the purple top. If I hadn't have found the other one, I probably would have gotten this one. And then I saw this little dress. I've seen a lot of girls style this dress with the really high like hip area. See how it like flares on the hips? I've seen a lot of girls online with this dress, but I just didn't think it looked very good on my body type. So these were the no's, these were the maybe pile, and then over here is my definite yeses. Definitely getting those. But that was a long day of thrifting, so we headed on home, and I figured I will show you everything I ended up getting in the haul coming up next. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the haul portion of the video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been a hot minute since I thrifted this stuff, like probably over a month. I filmed a bunch of videos like back-to-back thrifting, and then I didn't do my part of editing them on time. I think some of you guys know too, I did get bronchitis like about a month ago, and I was just under the weather, and then we had some family and friends in town, so yeah, I got really backlogged with my thrift videos. So this is the haul portion. I haven't worn any of this stuff because I've been waiting to show you guys, so I'm very excited to be able to wear this stuff now that I am showing you guys. I also haven't washed any of this stuff, and it's been sitting in the bag, so it might be a little wrinkly, but this was a really good haul. Now that I've peeked and remembered what I got that day, that was a good day. And I think I actually ended up putting back a lot of really cute stuff that either didn't fit me or I knew wasn't right, or like I wouldn't wear and stuff, but there was a lot there. Here is a portion. And then I also have some stuff here. And then I also actually got a little order from Old Navy recently. There's one over by the Target that I go to, so I like to kind of walk through there. You guys know I showed you that purple purse in my last like errands video. I'll show you guys here if you guys didn't watch that video. Here is my cute little periwinkle purse that I got. They also have a larger tote, which is good for maybe like a gym or something, but I just love this color. I think it's so pretty. And then I attached a little keychain, but yeah, I got this at Old Navy, and then some other things, but I'll wait to show you guys at the end because you guys know I like to primarily thrift most things. I always say cute, so I'm gonna try to not describe everything as cute. First up, I got this scrunchy little white one-piece. I've noticed that this scrunchy material on clothing I find flattering on my body or my figure. Loved the cutouts too, so like I imagine this will be at the top of the chest and then kind of one down a little bit lower, and I just thought that that would be a cute, sexy little flattering one piece. This one was $3.99, such a good deal. I think that this will be cute for like a date night. Everett is actually taking me out to a really nice dinner. We've been into going to, what's that called? Happy hours, since we have a flexible schedule, and getting affordable drinks and appetizers and dinners at like 4 o'clock. So I thought that that'd be cute for date night. I also found this. This is an Express body contour, kind of like stretchy, tight, high-necked, regular, plain, basic brown t-shirt. And again, I just feel like this kind of material, it's not like Skims, but kind of like that. Like it almost sucks you in, spanks a little bit, so I just felt like this would also be very flattering and super cute. And well, the same reason I've been liking Old Navy is that I've been really enjoying getting like a lot more basics. I have a lot of fun like pop-out pieces in my wardrobe, so I've been really tuning into basics because that's what I wear a lot. I think I showed you guys this too. This is just like a little zip up. I recently found this H&M zip up. Again, a little basic, but been wearing, we work at home, so I want to be comfortable. Next up, I found this Intimacy Miss Me. I never know how to say this brand, but they make beautiful, like 100% silk lingerie and nightgowns, underwear. And this is just a really pretty little like sexy nightgown dress. So beautiful. It is a size small, and I wish it was a size medium, but I couldn't leave it behind because I knew it was high quality and expensive. So this is a size small, 100% silk, and this actually still had the tags attached to it as well. Seta silk. They did rip off the price tag here, but I looked up things that were similar on the website, and they're easily $100. This would be so beautiful for maybe someone getting married, you know, like a wedding little teddy. So cute. I'm like torn. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it, and then I would maybe style it. I would probably put like a little t-shirt under it and wear it as like a dress out, and like maybe a pair of jeans, like the pants with a dress kind of style. Or if I should sell it on my Depop, I have been thinking about adding things to my Depop again, as they don't, maybe like higher quality items. Okay, oh, this was also beautiful. You guys know I'm a sucker for like nice quality things these days. This is a Diane von Furstenberg, beautiful high quality designer. I always love picking up her stuff, and I would sell it when I was selling on Poshmark. I would sell it a lot on my Poshmark because it is a high quality brand. And this is just a really fun little like funky psychedelic, almost like disco-y check print blouse. Love that it's see-through because I feel like it would look cute with a little like sexy bra underneath for, again, like a happy hour date night or girls night, going out on the town, or even layered under maybe like a sweater vest kind of thing. Very cute, very high quality, 100% silk, Diane von Furstenberg for $9, not too bad. A lot of people have been really getting back into ponchos, which I feel like I'm kind of picky about which ponchos I like, but this one I do really like. I actually didn't get that this day. I got this when I was visiting home in August, and I forgot to put it in a haul video, I'm pretty sure, so I just figured I'd show you in this video and pop it in here. It's just this black poncho. It is kind of like a knit material, but see-through, kind of like crochet vibes, and it does have a bit of the fringe on the bottom, and it is kind of just that like v-neck on each side. Super cute. I've been liking the poncho vibe. I think it would look cute with like clogs or like Boston Birkenstock Bostons. Kind of looking for more of these because I've actually already worn this a few times, and also the little fringe is really in right now too, fringe on boots and bags and things like that. So I feel like this is trendy, and I'll definitely get my use out of it for a little while it's still trending, or I just like it incorporated into my wardrobe in general because I don't know, it's fun and kind of boho-y. I was so happy about this find, and honestly this was my favorite thing I think I got, just because I know it's high quality. It doesn't have a brand name, but this is definitely a nice piece. It was $10, so it was a little expensive, but it is this mohair little sweater shirt right here. And just, I don't know if you guys have anything that's mohair, and if you do or don't, but mohair, let me see if it'll focus on that. Do you see that kind of like light baby hair fur on the fabric? If you guys can tell, that's how you can kind of tell. It looks a little bit like wool, but just with like a lighter fur on top. Mohair is a very expensive material, so I love finding things that are mohair. Yeah, I don't know if this was made by who this was made by. It has 0 tags on it, or if it was maybe even knit by somebody, but it's beautiful quality. Love the colors. Has a little gray stripe at the bottom. Like that it's like the t-shirt too, so it's perfect for San Diego fall and winter because it's not cooling down here so far. It's still like 75 almost every day in the beginning of October, and so I don't know, it'd be cute too, even like layered with a shirt underneath. I go down the knits and I kind of feel for them. Once you start to learn, I'm sure many of you guys as avid thrifters also know like the feel of cashmere, silk, mohair, those high quality fibers, Angora. It just feels super soft. So excited about this. Probably need to be careful when washing it though. Probably like a hand wash or dry clean only situation, but I was very happy about the mohair sweater. I got this fun little eye candy. These were $10 as well. A little bit expensive in my opinion, but I don't know, maybe that's just the San Diego tax. These are eye candy, which I think is like kind of a Y2K brand. It looks very Y2K with the rainbow, so cute. And they are just a little dress pant. Do love a pinstripe little pant in the wintertime especially, and I just thought that they were really cute. I feel like slacks are also very comfortable to wear over jeans. Sometimes I just want to wear kind of more of like a dressier suit pant because they're softer than jeans. So yeah, these were super cute. I thought they'd be fun with graphic tees or sweaters, and I don't know. I also mentioned in that last video, my shopping errands video, that I've been super into a Vivienne Westwood vibe this fall. Like, I don't know, something about that kind of like grunge, British goth, punk. It's more punk than goth, I would say, but plaids and like fun, edgy, like rebellious, kind of collegiate but rebellious. The bad girl at the private school kind of vibe going on, and so I feel like these could be styled in a kind of Vivienne Westwood sort of way. All right, next up, I found this beautiful dress, which maybe I'll wear this to dinner tonight, to our date night, before it starts getting too cool to wear stuff like this. This is a really beautiful maxi dress. It was, I think it's just Forever 21 maybe. I've actually found several very beautiful, oh no, this one's Zara. I found several really beautiful Forever 21 dresses lately. This one is a Zara. It is just, my mom actually commented on this because my mom has been really into florals and making floral arrangements and becoming, she actually got certified to become a florist. So she saw this peeking out in my little photo that I did and said, oh, what's that floral thing you posted? And so here you go, Mom. It's this beautiful dress. It's kind of a see-through sheer, obviously pink floral very long maxi. It has a high neckline and then kind of like a cutout back that dips down low. So that'll be really pretty. That was gorgeous, and it was $12.99. Ah, my ankle. Ooh, sorry. Gotta take a quick break. You guys, this is my first Squishmallow. I know everyone's made fun of me that I'm late to the party of the Squishmallows, but they're so soft. And I like to sleep like this a lot of times, like hugging something. And it's the perfect little sleeping guy. So this is Batsmaro from the Sanrio. Love Hello Kitty and Keroppi, but he was super cute. Okay, this really cute little sweater, I think that this was just like Arizona. Yeah, Arizona Jeans Co. in a size extra large, which I think they used to sell at JCPenney's, if I'm remembering right. I think that that's, but it's giving Free People vibes, and I'll tell you why. Okay, first off, I love, and I am so sorry, this is so wrinkly. I love a stonewash in like sweats and sweatpants and sweaters and things, even shirts. Like if it has a stonewash, it just draws me in. Acid wash is a little bit more intense in like drastic and has that kind of like veining in it a lot of times. Stonewash does seem to have like a little bit of like a bleached effect, but it just looks like you've worn something or washed it like 700 times. It's really boxy and square wide this way, which I really like, so it just kind of drapes on the body really nice, kind of really similar to Free People. Even the way that it's stitched on the pocket, it's an extra wide pocket that just kind of drapes and hangs, and the arms, I don't know, just something about it felt very Free People vibes. Yeah, I don't know, something about this is very Free People-y. Okay, I was really going back and forth on this one. This is an Anthropologie brand jacket. I could tell it was something. They put it on the Halloween rack. Special tip if you're new to thrifting is always check the Halloween rack, because they put really like crazy and special pieces over there. And the amount of times that you find expensive or designer things in the Halloween section happens all the time. Almost every year I find at least 1 to 2 things that are designer, like high-end. Like I think that a few years ago I found like a Miu Miu dress and an Alice and Olivia dress and Jimmy Choo shoes, all sorts of fun things. So this was on the Halloween area. I guess they thought it was funky, which it is. It was $12.99. It's from the brand Verb Sanji. I'm so sorry you guys, I'm really bad at pronunciation. But I found this exact jacket on the Anthropologie site, and it kind of is giving like tapestry rug, you know, with all the little like tassels and things like this here. Like that's what Everett said too. He's like, that looks like a rug. And to be honest, I bought this mostly because I thought I would maybe sell it on my Depop, but I really like the inside. The inside lining is much more intriguing to me. It's like this red, kind of like softer material, very pretty. And honestly, when I was at the thrift store, I turned it inside out like this. To me, it's cuter that way. So, or I can, either way. So yeah, I did end up picking it up, but I was going back and forth on that one. I was like, do I need it? Do I not? Do I sell it? Do I keep it? Do I wear it inside out? Alright, and that's everything I thrifted that day, and these are the few things I got at Old Navy, other than my periwinkle colored purse. One of the things I am wearing, they are sweatpants. I'm wearing them right now. They're so comfortable that I put them on my body and I didn't want to take them off. So I figured I'd wear them for the video. And then I got these 2 things. Oh, I got one other thing too I'll show you from Ross yesterday. Okay, I did get a Wu-Tang Clan graphic tee. And I got it in the size that Everett and I could both share it. He is an extra large tall tee, but I like an oversized graphic to wear as a baggy shirt too, so I was like, okay, we'll share it. So I got this one, Wu-Tang. I liked that it had the earth symbol as the Wu-Tang too. Usually it's yellow, but I liked that it was the earth. If you guys haven't watched the Wu-Tang series, it was really good. I loved it. And yeah, Everett and I think there's 2 seasons of it, but it was good if you guys like pop culture shows. And then I also ended up getting these oversized baggy dark jeans. I have been wanting, every pin on Pinterest I've been pinning are like super, super dark salvage color jeans. And they've been popular for maybe like a year or so now, maybe since last winter, and I was hoping to thrift a pair. I've just not been able to thrift a pair in the past year, so I ended up being like, you know what, I'm gonna buy these from Old Navy. They're on sale for half off. I got them in an oversized fit, which I think I sized up too much. I got an 8 and I should have gotten a 6 because they're already baggy as it is. And I was like, oh, I want a baggy fit, so I got the 8, and the 6 would have been baggy enough, but that's okay. Maybe I'll exchange them or something, but they are just kind of like this super dark blue wash that I don't have much of in my closet, and they are the wide leg. They are long too, so I had to cuff them when I was wearing them earlier. But yeah, I like that super, super dark wash. Very cute. They almost weren't dark enough for me though. I wanted them that color that's like almost black blue, has been really popular. So I did get these, and then I went to Ross. There is a Ross within walking distance, like 10 minutes away walking or less. I can see it from my window. I've showed you guys in the vlog. So I do frequent the little Ross over there quite often and know when they're getting in new stuff, but I found these Levi's. Similar Levi's. These are substantially darker than the ones from Old Navy. Let me show you them. They're almost black. These are just like a dark blue. Can you tell? Am I crazy? Do I need to keep both? They're different. They're different. Okay. Okay, these ones are a Levi's size 28. They're, again, also kind of like a baggy dad fit is what they're calling them. They're not as baggy as the Old Navy ones. Those ones are substantially like baggier in the leg. These ones are just kind of like a straight leg. These ones were only $20 and they were originally like $109. $108 MSRP from Levi's and $20 at Ross. Guys, well, that is everything I ended up thrifting at Goodwill. Thank you guys so much for staying till the end. If you made it to the end, let's see. Are you somebody that dresses up for Halloween? If you are, what are you gonna be in the comments down below? Or maybe like a genre, or maybe just something that you've been loving this like fall time. I've been definitely into the Vivienne Westwood vibes. So maybe just comment down below something that's like fall related that you're loving. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.